Hi everyone, today's story is called Hands Off My Honey. Bear stomped and stamped to his hollow by the big oak tree. The ground rumbled, the daisy shook and the leaves trembled in the trees. I have a great big jar of delicious honey, Bear bellowed, and it's all mine. Very nice, is it? Bear looked around, but everyone had disappeared. Don't even try to take a pawful, he boomed. I am the scariest bear in the forest, and I won't share a single drop. The woods were silent. Even the birds stopped chirping. The only sound was the slurp of Bear's tongue as he licked. Yum, yum. Mouse, the rabbit brothers, and Mole peered out of a bush. That jar is enormous, and he's keeping it all to himself, whispered Mouse. Well, I love honey, and I'm going to get some. Is anyone with me? The rabbit brothers both raised a paw. Mole looked at the honey. I'm in. Mouse picked her way carefully through the branches. The rabbit brothers held paws and began tiptoeing cautiously when snap! Whoopsie, that was me on a twig, whispered Mole. Get down, hissed Mouse. Bear's eyebrows lifted. The animals held their breath as he heard them. But Bear dipped his paw once more and was soon licking noisily. Phew, whispered Mole. Sorry, Mouse. Mouse patted him on the back. No harm done. Now follow me. But Bear eating all that honey to himself. Mouse zipped to the left and right, keeping to the shadows. The rabbits raced behind, shivering excitedly. Mouse waved to Mole, but as he dodged a stinging nettle, he tripped over a root. Oops, he squeaked. Flump! Bear turned suddenly. Mole tucked his head under his paws. But Bear was busy with a long, sticky dribble down his arm. Sorry, whispered Mole. Roly-poly-moly, eh? Mouse peered through the ferns. Listen up, team, she whispered. We need to be fast and silent. If we're going to get that honey, rabbits, she commanded. Lead the way. The rabbit brothers and Mouse were masters at thorn dodging. They whizzed through the brambles and pole vaulted over the puddle. Taking a deep breath, Mole headed into the thorns. A prickle stuck in his bottom, but he didn't even squeak. I can do this, thought Mole. I'll leap over the puddle and finish with a commando roll on the grass. He picked up a stick and began to run. Splash! Oh no! Just look at me, gasped Mole. I'm soaking. The rabbit brothers clung to each other. Mouse froze. Bear's slurping stopped. Bear's ears twitched. Bear's eyes popped. What's going on here? He growled. Doesn't look very happy, does he? Oh, Mouse said she loves honey and she's going to get some, cried Mole from the puddle. What? Didn't you hear me say this honey is mine? Roared Bear. Yes, I did, Mouse squealed. But Mouse said she was going to... Oh, look! Mouse slowly stretched out her arm and dipped it in the honey jar. She scooped out a golden pawful, and licked her fingers triumphantly. Oh, cried Mo, covering his eyes. I can't look. Bear swung Mouse up into the air, and they both laughed and laughed. Bear rolled the Rabbit brothers over in the grass and tickled Mo's tummy and toes. You win again, he laughed. You're all just too quick for me. The wriggly-giggly heap of paws and whiskers got stickier and stickier. Big, scary bear is my favourite game, sighed Mo happily. Can we play it again, please? Oh, all right, smiled Bear, standing up. You lot go and hide. I've got a great big jar of delicious chocolate spread somewhere, and I am not going to share. I hope when you